Hey you, yeah you who clicked on this video. Thanks for giving our channel a shot. And if you will, please do us the honor of watching the video all the way through. Appreciate it. Now onto the video. So with Hollywood falling out of love with the superhero and comic book genre, as we know, since they are devoid of any type of creativity or any type of semblance of scruples or morals, they're going to a completely new realm, or not necessarily new, but new to them, realm of entertainment media to adapt and basically pillage from. And that being the realm of anime, in particular Japanese animation. So, what does this look like going forward? Well, we know that we've had some of the most god-awful adaptations to ever see the silver screen, including the Dragon Ball Evolution adaptation, the Death Note Netflix adaptation, and many, many, many more. So, with that being said, we also have some really good ones. The Yu Yu Hakusho adaptation, the One Piece adaptation, pretty good. So let's look at some upcoming ones and let's decide whether or not we think that these are going to be zeros or heroes. So this is going to start with Death Note again. You gotta be kidding me. So as if this particular anime hasn't had enough punishment, the creators of Stranger Things, aka the Duffer Brothers, Matt and Ross Duffer, are apparently going to take a stab at that adaptation. So, we don't know necessarily what studio this is coming out of, but the Duffer Brothers, they do pretty good work, I'd say. I do like the first 2 seasons of Stranger Things. The third, it's okay. But, whatever. I think that anything is going to be better than what Netflix crapped out originally for Death Note, because that was probably one of the worst anime adaptations I've ever seen. So we're going to mark this under wait and see, I think, because just for the simple fact that I don't think it can go any lower. So let's get to the next one. The next one is Helsing. Now, I love Helsing, but this adaptation might be about something. So apparently this adaptation will be coming from the gentleman who wrote the script for John Wick. And so a anime about basically a gun-toting vampire from the writer of a story about a gun-toting hitman. I don't know, man. I think Alucard could do worse. So, I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, I think that might be hot. Like, I really do think it could be good. So we're going to put that into the cautiously optimistic category. So what do we got next? Mobile Suit Gundam. Now, this is the original Mobile Suit Gundam, not to be confused with all of the other Mobile Suit Gundam adaptations and spin-offs that came. This is the one from basically the 70s and 80s. So, live-action Mobile Suit Gundam adaptation is going to be brought to us by the director of Kong Skull Island, Jordan Vogt Roberts. And, I don't know. But I know that there was another adaptation that he was attached to. It was supposed to be a Metal Gear Solid adaptation that has never seen the light of day. I liked Kong Skull Island. I can't pretend like I didn't. So in the reality of the situation is I'm not necessarily cautiously optimistic on this, but I give it a wait and see. It depends on the effects ultimately and the actors that they get to play the main roles, like Amuro Ray. We'll see what happens, but like I say, I'm gonna have a wait and see approach on that one. Next up, My Hero Academia. Oh boy, now this one is coming from Netflix. And like I say, being that they've done so well with One Piece and Yu Yu Hakusho and Avatar: The Last Airbender, I can say that I want to be cautiously optimistic about this. However, number one, it looks like this is going to be a movie. Hopefully it's a series, but we'll see. You know, you never can tell with these things and how they go. The movie will be written by Joby Harold. He was the executive producer for John Wick, Edge of Tomorrow, and the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. Oh, fuck. So 2 out of 3, maybe. And Harold was also the head writer for Obi-Wan. Ooh. But he was also involved in Guy Ritchie's King Arthur and Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead. Oh boy. Well, we're gonna put this under probably not gonna hold our breath. So let's go to the next one. Of course. The next one, of course, is Naruto. Oh boy. Now, the director for this project is going to be Michael Gracie. And he'll be involved in the directing if the script is approved by the creator, Masashi Kishimoto, who I do believe still has the creative rights to this. So I don't think he's just going to let Netflix screw this up a la like a Cowboy Bebop. So we'll see what happens with this one. As far as Gracie's body of work, I'm not too familiar with him, but again, being that the creator still has say over this particular project, I'm cautiously optimistic. So we'll see what happens. Next up, oh boy, One Punch Man. One Punch Man adaptation will be written by the guys who wrote Venom. I don't think I need to say anything else. Venom is a fun popcorn movie, but I don't know if these guys have a grasp of the satirical source material for One Punch Man to be able to pull this off in a live action version, but I guess we'll see, but I'm not going to hold my breath. Next, we have Steins Gate. Oh, Lord. Now, who's doing this? I think that this is also a Netflix adaptation. So it doesn't look like anybody is attached to it yet. So we'll have to see on this one. And there's not a lot of information, so there's no real way of saying whether or not. So we'll just wait and see on this one. Oh boy. Then we have Sword Art Online. Now, I know a lot of you hate Sword Art Online with a fiery passion that can ignite 1,000 suns. However, Sword Art Online isn't that bad, especially not the first season. It was pretty fun. So with that being said, and the fact that nobody asked for this is also going to be adapted by Netflix. How many rights does Netflix have to the live action adaptation of these works? But like I say, Netflix has been doing pretty well lately, so we'll see if the streak can continue. And last but not least, we have Your Name. Now, I liked Your Name as an anime, like it was really good. However, being that this is going to be produced by Jar Jar Abrams, I am not optimistic about this. Now, the creator, Makoto Shinkai, seems to be ambivalent about the announcement, but we know that he doesn't have creative rights to this work. So basically, if he is even involved, it would only be as a consultant, and we know how that goes. So we'll see on this one. But like I say, being that Bad Reboot and Jar Jar Abrams are involved in this, I am definitely not optimistic about this one. So that'll round out our list for upcoming adaptations or anime adaptations. Tell us what you think. Do you think that Hollywood is going to butcher anime in the live action realm? Or do you think that based on things like Yu Yu Hakusho, One Piece, and Avatar: The Last Airbender, that this could go in certain situations in a positive direction? Sound off in the comments section below, and we'll see you on the next one. 8-Bit Heroes out. Peace. If you'd like to get a shout out on the channel, then hit that like button, maybe share it with a couple of friends, and do us the biggest honor of all, and subscribe to the channel so you can join the 8-Bit Heroes family. And while you're at it, hit that bell icon so you can be notified when our new videos come out.